Hey radiant souls, welcome back to my channel, True Oracle, the Radiance in You. So in today's collective reading, Activating New Love and New Wealth, I drew the card of Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ in my meditation before I opened it up for a recording. And when I drew this card, because today is Christmas and we have been inviting the Holy Spirit and the Christ consciousness into our hearts, I did not want to do a separate recording and doing, shuffling cards and all that on camera, but I wanted to extend and offer this in service of activating our hearts into Christ consciousness and the universal love. So here it is. We are going to read from the book, and it is about a very powerful activation of our heart energy and the universal heart. And I hope you will open your heart to allow this activation to reach and anchor in your energy. So, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, you are elevating your vibration towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation, an evolution so absolute that we are irrevocably changed. We increasingly become an embodied expression of pure divine will and an unwavering expression of divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and fulfill your soul purpose of serving love. There also will be tests. This gives the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment at natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whether we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you'll become more powerful. You can use that power to help or hinder others, to manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power comes from some superiority you possess, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle, animated in purposeful action through the grace of the divine. You may feel you need to sacrifice yourself for others, but you are just as much in need of love as any other being on this planet. When you are full and overflowing, what you share with others can enhance you and them. It is not a choice between what nurtures you and what nurtures others, as if those were competing in needs ever. In the realm of the Christ, what nurtures you is actually nurturing for all. When you're feeling diminished or drained, you have been pulled out of the higher frequencies of peace and kindness to yourself. You have become trapped in unforgiveness or power games, or seduced by the lesser truths of another rather than the truth of your own heart. Christ calls you now to receive his love for you and to allow your own heart to feel the grace and healing of this. It can be a challenge to learn to love another in a way that does not harm you or diminish you. Perhaps you have learned that love was about making yourself less in order to help another feel like more. That is not love, nor it is a consciously chosen sacrifice. It is a heart acting out its scars from the past. Your heart deserves to experience real love. As you gently claim this for yourself, you'll find much strength within, much respect for yourself, and a willingness to receive much good in your life. It is now time for you to embrace the higher expression of the Christ love within you. You have as much right to experience love, respect, and forgiveness as another. Sharing love in any way brings you closer to your spiritual mission this lifetime. It also attracts prosperity and abundance. Let the love in. You do not have to suffer to grow now. You just need to let love flow. And we're going to end this reading with an invocation, and we allow our hearts to connect with the universal heart and the cosmic Christ consciousness to surround us as we do this invocation. I call on the unconditional love of the Christ in the form of Christ consciousness, the sacred, peaceful, kind, and generous nature of my own heart. I open to receive an abundance of loving kindness from the universe in unlimited forms of blessing. I allow myself to give and receive freely. All that I want and need comes to me in accordance with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel much gratitude in my heart for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of the true Christ bless the hearts of all living beings, bringing peace, joy, and divine love. Through my own free will, so be it. With that beautiful invocation and our hearts filled with love, today, on the day of Christ consciousness being the highest energy available to us on Christmas around the world, in energetic realms and the physical realm, I extend my love to all of you tuning into this so that your hearts are open wider than ever to receive this Christ consciousness of divine love, divine blessings. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining this cosmic pool of love and extending this in your own circles of influence. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you. Be blessed. Be loved. Take care.